Hey, welcome to Entertainment Flash. I am your host, Ron. Got a good show. Got a good show. We're back for season three. And first show of the new year. We're ready to go, and hopefully you are too. Got a lot to cover today, so hopefully we can get everything out there on time and in proper order. Um, so hope everybody had a nice new year, and and I hope you're ready to go. So without further ado, we're gonna do some celebrity talk first, and let me tell you, it is not good news. It's been a rough week and a half for celebrities. We lost Earth, Wind, and Fire drummer Fred White. He died at age 67. We also lost Adam Rich from Eight is Enough, if you remember that show. Um, Child star. Then, of course, Nicholas Bradford was the character he played, the youngest child on that. He was 54. Um, also lost Jeff Beck, great guitarist. Originally came up with the Yardbirds and going on to do some great stuff. What a great guitarist he was. And he was 78. And to top it all off, we also lost Lisa Marie Presley, the daughter of Elvis the King. Um, she was 54. So very sad news for celebrities this week. Um, it's always tough to bring that kind of news to people, but we do it, and we just want to remember all of the good things that these people have done. That's what you want to do. Welcome, Faceless. Glad you're here. From Twitch, Faceless underscore PT. Thank you for being here. Um, never a good thing to talk about that, but I mean, especially when you lose Jeff Beck, Earth, Wind, and Fire drummer Fred White, some great music. So my thing is, you just go listen to the music that they play, and you remember them that way. Um, so try to remember the good things that these celebrities bring to the table, because they do a lot more than just the bad things that go into the press. So they do some good things too. Also, speaking of doing some things, Ezra Miller, the Flash. Well, he pleaded guilty to the charges that he was facing in for stolen alcohol. I mean, you're an actor. I mean, what do you need to be doing this if you've already been in movies and stuff like that? If you're getting paid, pretty well as an actor, I don't know why you would be stealing alcohol. Um, but that's what he did. So he did a plea bargain for a a lighter sentence, and he was charged with and convicted of trespassing rather than burglary. So that's lucky. And he only had to pay a $692 fine. You know, so only a $692 fine and 1 year probation. If he fails to meet the demands of probation, he'll have to spend 89 to 90 days in prison. Yeah, I somehow I don't see that happening. Um, but he'd get the $692 fine. I guess he's going to be able to cover that with all the money he's going to make from the Flash. Um, if they decide to actually show the movie, which I'm guessing they're going to because he didn't go to jail. so, so he skates by, with a light sentence. So that is, where we're at. So that is celebrity talk. Um, so we're not doing too bad if you're the Flash, I guess, right? So, but he got caught, so he can't be that fast. Caught. All right, so we have the Golden Globes. The Golden Globes were this week. So, how about that, huh? All the winners. Yep, all the winners. Why do I feel like I don't watch any of the things that win awards? I don't understand that. Like the big winner for TV, Abbott Elementary. I have not seen that. Abbott Elementary. One for best TV series, music, or comedy. Yep. Haven't seen it, so couldn't tell you. It also won for best actress in a TV musical comedy. Uh, Kinta Brunson. She won for that. You know. So congrats to her. Who was the other winner from Abbott? Oh, it was Tyler James William won for supporting in a musical comedy. So Abbott Elementary won big for that. White Lotus got 2 awards as well. The White Lotus actually won for best limited series, anthology, or movie made for TV. So that won that, and then Jennifer Coolidge won for supporting actress, in a limited series anthology, made for TV movie. So the White Lotus got 2. Everything else only got 1 for the television categories. But I gotta say, uh, Kevin Costner did win for best actor in a TV drama for Yellowstone, which I do watch. I do watch. So I do watch something. But I'm looking through the list. I've seen the first few episodes of Euphoria. Zendaya. Zendaya won for Best Actress in a TV Drama. And I do have to say, yep, that's probably deserving. I mean, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Other than that, I don't think I've seen any other show. I haven't watched The Bear. Um, yeah, no, I haven't watched. I haven't watched the. I haven't watched House of the Dragon yet. I haven't watched that yet, but it is on my list of things that I need to do. So I will be watching it. Also, the Dropout one with Amanda Seyfried for Best Actress um, in a limited series, mythology, or movie made for TV for the Dropout. So that's pretty good. As far as movies are concerned, the big winner was the Banshees of Inisherin, if I'm saying it rightly. I have no idea. I haven't watched the movie. You know, I haven't seen it, but it won 3 Golden Globes all total, including best, movie, musical or comedy in that category. Um, like I said, I haven't seen it. I guess I'm going to watch it because I'm curious on why it won awards. It also won for the best screenplay for a motion picture, and Martin McDonough gets the credit for that win for doing the screenplay. And what else did they win? I can't find it. Where is it? Don't know. I must not. Oh, there it is. Oh no, that wasn't it. Yeah, it is. Okay, Colin Farrell. Yeah, that's what it is. Best actor in a movie, musical, or comedy. So I don't know. I don't even know if it's a musical. That's how little I know about this movie. Didn't really hear of it until the Golden Globes, and I'm like, oh, might have to watch this. So that was a big winner. Also, Everything Everywhere All at Once won a couple awards, including Michelle Yeoh won for for best actress in a movie, musical, or comedy. So she won for that, and all my notes are all over the place. Best actor in a supporting role for that also is K Hui Hwai K Hwai Kwan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right, but that's what I came out with. Could be wrong. But that movie is also on my list to watch. I haven't seen that either. But I heard it was pretty good. I did hear that was pretty good. Also winning two is The Fablemans, and I almost watched that last night, but I watched the Globes instead. Um, yeah, so The Fablemans won for Best Motion Picture Drama category. So that was the big one, and it also won for Best Director of a Motion Picture, and that is Steven Spielberg, which I believe that is his third Golden Globe win. So Steven Spielberg back at it, winning awards. The question is he going to win that Oscar? Don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and find out. But other noteworthy things, as I look down here, Evan Peters won for his performance as Jeffrey Dahmer for Best Performance by an Actor in a Limited Series, Mythology, or a Movie Made for TV. So he won for that, and that was fantastic. So I did watch that. Did watch that. Looking down the list. Oh, best motion picture non-English was Argentina 1985. So that one for that. Best actress in a motion picture is Kate Blanchett. Um, who else? Austin Butler, best actor for a movie in the drama category as well, for his portrayal of Elvis. And it was a sad sight because Lisa Marie Presley was at the Golden Globes and she felt, you know, the loss of her father again. Um, and as Austin Butler won for that performance, and then a couple of days later, she passed away, and it's kind of a sad thing. Best animated movie was Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. So Pinocchio beat out some high budget, animated films, such as Buzz Lightyear, which I kind of sad that it wasn't Tim Allen. Should have had Tim Allen do it. I did not like To Infinity and Beyond by Mr. Evans, Chris Evans. It just didn't have that same thing. Who else? Who else? Um, I'd never seen this RRR. Best original song in a movie was from that movie, Natu Natu. I don't know. I've never even heard of RRR. So, best original score for a movie was Justin Hurwitz in Babylon, which is also on my list to watch. Um, and Best Actress in a Supporting Role, Angela Bassett won that from Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. And to be honest with you, I haven't even seen that yet, and I have to see that because I was a little skeptical on watching that after the passing. Um, I don't know. I'm still a little skeptical on it, but I do have to watch it because I enjoyed the first movie, and I have to see the second one, and I need to see that, just to, you know, just to fulfill my role as a entertainment, you know, um, just news, newsworthy stuff. I have to see it because I mean, I have to see as much as I can so that way I can bring everybody what my opinions are on these things. And I think that is important to see that. So, um, so yeah, so I do plan on seeing that. Um, but a lot of the movies that I've seen just don't make these lists. I don't understand it. I mean, when I look at some of the like Bullet Train, how is Bullet Train not in any of these lists? Like Bullet Train was fantastic. I think Bullet Train was easily the best movie of the year. I thought Brad Pitt was incredible in it. The whole cast did such a great job. So that would be the winner for me. That would be the winner. So so that is the Golden Globes. So a lot to digest there. Um, you know, I don't know, these award shows, they always have these movies that kind of, you know, kind of boring, and, I understand, performances and stuff like that. You want to get a good actors, but I mean, come on. I mean, really? Like, I don't see why, you know, people can't get a win when they have a deserving role in movies that are more mainstream. There are really good movies that are mainstream, and I think they missed the boat on several of them. Like, how does Sonic the Hedgehog not beat out Pinocchio? Like, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was fantastic. That is, to me, the best animated movie of the year. And to be honest with you, it was one of the better movies of the year. Period. All movies. And nope, 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 no consideration. And I don't understand why. And I understand why it doesn't get animated because, it's not really animated. It is more of CGI. Um, I don't know, but I mean, just when you look at the overall picture of these movies, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And that same goes with the TV. I mean, like how a TV show's overlooked, like the performance in The Watcher. How does that get overlooked? How does the final season of The Walking Dead get overlooked for anything? I mean, come on, you're gonna tell me that the acting is bad in that? Like, really? The acting is fantastic. You know, I'm looking at a lot of these shows, and I'm like, hmm, you know, I don't know. I don't know. A lot of people aren't seeing these mainstream. I mean, these winners in the awards, like Blackbird. one Tar. I don't even know what Tar is, or what movie Tar is. That's the one Kate Blanchett won, and um, so I don't get it. I don't get it. But I don't make those rules. They give them to movies and TV shows that aren't really seen by a whole lot of people. Um, and I don't know why they just like if the acting is good, why aren't you rewarding that? Why does it have to be like a poorly rated show? I mean, really? But that's that. That's the Golden Globes. We're gonna talking new music releases now. Um, Look, we have four albums that caught my eye. The first one was RuPaul, Black Butter, Black Butter. Um, Iggy Pop, Every Loser. Got a new album, Every Loser. I listened to a few songs on that. Not too bad. Not too bad. Miley Cyrus has a new album, Flowers, and Paramore. I believe comes out February 10th, but say come sa, say come sa. I heard the song. Mm, mm, mm. That leads us up to the playlist. So I give you a list of songs that are fresh off the presses, and then I tell you whether or not they belong on the playlist, on your playlist. Um, and Se Come Sa by Paramore, not a fan. Not a fan. I did not like the song. So it did not make my playlist. Did not. So Se Come Sa is a no for me. Um, Also, the songs kind of are a little flat this week. Little flat. So not coming out of the gates with a whole lot of stuff for the playlist. Not too good. Not too good. Kenny, thank you for being here. I look, Kenny, I'm with you. I like Paramore. I like Paramore. I like a lot of their songs. I like their music. That one, not a fan of. I'm hoping that the rest of the album is better than that. It just, it just fell short for me. Um, Also, what fell short for me is uh, Joseph or Yosef, if it's pronounced that way. Moment. It's a pop song, and I found it very, very boring. To me, it just sounded like the same thing over and over because I couldn't even understand the words he was saying for the most part. So, found it boring. It wasn't very good. It was just kind of flat. Um, so most of it was all synthesized and just a beat here and a beat there and didn't change much. The song didn't even have that section that it just like changes. There's not much for changes in this song. It was kind of boring. So that did not make my playlist either. Um, I also listened to Collar. Now that is a band out of Hong Kong. It's a canto pop all girl group. Um, I thought the music was very soothing. It was pretty nice. It was a nice song, and not something that I want to exercise to because just I would not be that would not work. That would not work. But it is a soothing, relaxing song if you're chilling, or if you like listening to music when you're trying to sleep. It's a really good song, and that would help because the instruments. There's a flute in it. There's a violin. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So that one would make the playlist. Also, Rue Payne's Our Time. Rue Payne's Our Time. He's a folk singer from England. It's very mellow. Again, along the lines of those of like Collar. Great, great song if you want to chill, relax, and just kind of like mellow out. That's another good song for it. That works. It makes my playlist. Um, so that is a good one. And then there was Iggy Pop. I did listen to several songs from Iggy Pop. Um, Frenzy caught my eye. It was the first one on the list, and I ended up going back to it after listening to the rest of the album. Not the rest of the album. I'd say about 5 songs I listened to, and it's okay. Like, I don't know. I mean, to me, Iggy Pop is kind of like a serious version of Weird Al, if that makes any sense. I mean, I know he's a punk rocker. Um, I don't know. There's something about it that just doesn't make me take it very serious. But Frenzy was pretty good. It was very vulgar, so I wouldn't let your children kind of listen to that because there was some pretty graphic lines in it. But it was pretty good. It had that kind of like that poppy punk kind of feel to it. It was certainly the best song on the album that I listened to. So I put it on my playlist for for now at least. Um, I'll check out some more Iggy Pop. And I haven't really listened to a whole lot of his music over the time, but you know everybody's got their time, and I'll check some more out of Iggy Pop. So making my playlist was Collar, The Bright Side, Rue Payne's Our Time, and Iggy Pop Frenzy. Not making my playlist was Paramore, Se Come Sa, and Yosef Moment. Um, no, they didn't make my playlist. Um, so, with that, um, if you enjoy the show, please, by all means, click like, share the episode with your friends because shares really, really help and are needed. And of course, if you're not following us, follow us. You can follow us on YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting, on Facebook at Rhode Island Broadcasting, on Twitter at Broadcasting RI, and of course on Twitch, RI underscore broadcasting. If you want to sponsor the show, which we'd love that. Just send us an email at ribroadcasting.media@gmail.com, and we can give you all the information. It is very inexpensive. We're talking, you know, almost to the point where it's less than a dozen of eggs at this point. Um, so yeah, I would probably do that, and and of course, if you're on Twitch, please by all means send us some bits. Um, yeah, Eric knows the feeling about needing sponsors and stuff like that. It really helps. But if you're on Twitch, send us some bits. If you're on Facebook, send us some stars. And of course, stickers on YouTube. But of course, please, by all means, please share the episodes. When you watch them, share them because that is so important. It gets other people to see the show and they might like what they see. They might like it. Um, and check out some other shows that are on Rhode Island Broadcasting. We just aired a nice jam sessions with Sweet Babylon, which now, like I'm a big fan now because that they're really good. and of course, the others. Like Letters to Jenny and The Portals and Nate Cozzolino and all the rest of them that are on. We have now 11 episodes of jam sessions, and watch the movies. There's like 30 episodes plus of Satterflix with all these movies and mini uh, series, so do that as well. Try to support as much as you can. Thank you for all those VIPs on Facebook. We have a couple that just recently joined, so thank you so much for the VIPs. And thank you for the continuing views and support and comments. They all help, and we will see you next week on Entertainment Flash.